Okay, p-value is 15 over 100. P-value is 0.15. The margin is p plus or minus 1.96 times p 1 minus p all over n. The reason I'm doing this is it clearly says confidence interval of the proportion. Then I do 0.15 plus or minus 1.96. And then what we have here, 0.15, 0.85. Then all underneath it's 100, isn't it? And who got 0.15 plus or minus 0.0, I nearly said 0.07. It's like 0.06998 or something like that. All right, you guys, take it away and add it on. What do we get? 0.08 and 0.23, or sorry, 0.22. That means your margin is in between 8% and 22%. That's quite a large gap, isn't it? Would you agree with that? Now, this question presents a big problem for us, and I'll explain why now. Does everybody see the way the margin of error? Does everybody see the way that margin of error was 0.07? See that yellow part there? That yellow part there resulted in a margin of 0.07. What they want us to do is they want us to have a much smaller margin of error. They want us to have a margin of error of 0.015. How do I obtain that? What do I need to do to make my margin smaller? I have to interview a lot more people. The end value will have to go upwards. So check this out. And this question decided to throw me another curveball. You see the second curveball it threw me? It's no longer 15% anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that 15%. That's gone. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to change this part to what? And this part to 86, yeah? Now, the whole goal of the question is there's a new n value, right? So the 100 has to go because you're no longer interviewing 100 people. You're going to be interviewing n, whatever n is. Have we got that? And what do you want this error to equal? Do you want this entire error, this whole thing has to equal 0.015. Now, what do you think the first thing you're going to do is? See the 1.96? Get rid of it. Where does it go? It does go underneath. Okay. Sorry, I wrote that wrong, didn't I? Okay. What do you think the next thing I'm going to do is? I have to free up the end. Who said square it? Well done. Square both sides. I'm going to pause for a minute. I want you guys. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, sorry. You guys are right. The solution in the book's actually wrong for once. Square both sides. Hey guys, I want you to pay attention to this really carefully, right? I'm just going to show you a quick move here. Everybody see what I'm doing here? Okay. I'm going to bring the n, which is division on the right. I'm going to bring it up to multiplication on the left. This square thing, which is multiplication on the left. Oh, the whole thing's stuck together. Pity. I'll sort it out, don't you worry. I'm gonna take this from the left and bring it underneath. And then I got n on its own now, don't I? So all into the calculator and let's see how it goes. So 0.14, sorry, fraction button. 0.14 times 0.86, all divided by square root. 0.015, 1.96, squared it. Who got 2060? Call it. Because to the nearest 10. Who got that? Okay.